Good afternoon. I am going to try as much as I can to give some reflections on the daily readings. I hope that you guys have downloaded the app and are making an effort to read the daily readings every day that the church gives us. It follows the liturgical year, and it's just perfect thing to do for devotion. If you don't have to have a special devotional book or a Bible study that you're doing, if you don't have all that, the church provides, what we need to reflect and study. We just have to find the time to do it. And so right now is a great time to make some good habits that can continue on when we get back to the craziness of life. I hope y'all are doing well, and I think about y'all every day. And between homeschooling my kids and keeping 3 boys fed, I still think about you guys, and I want y'all to be trying to make an effort to keep your relationship with Jesus strong during the time that we as a church cannot provide much for you. The St. James Facebook has got daily mass posted every day, and it's awesome, and it would give you your daily readings and a reflection as well. So today's scripture was all about women. It was the first scripture reading was about Susanna, who was wrongly accused of she was accused of something she did not do. In the gospel reading, there was a woman brought to Jesus who was caught in the act of adultery, and he did not. It was custom to stone a woman who did such a thing, and Jesus said, you without sin cast the first stone. Nobody cast any stone, and he stones, and he told her, they didn't condemn you, neither do I. Go and sin no more. So this made me think of 2 other scriptures. Lent is a time to stop and focus on ourselves and what we can do to remove things from our lives that do not bring us closer to God. They bring us away from Him. And one thing that has just come to my mind that I felt like correlated with this gospel today was Matthew 7, 1 through 5. And it says, "Stop judging, that you may not be judged. For as you judge, so will you be judged. And the measure with which you measure will be measured out to you. Why do you notice the splinter in your brother's eye, but you do not perceive the wooden beam in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, 'Let me remove that splinter from your eye,' while the wooden beam is in your eye? You hypocrite, remove the wooden beam from your eye first, and then you will see clearly to remove the splinter from your brother's eye." And I feel like Jesus, in his beautiful, graceful, godly way, reminded the elders that brought that woman to him that we all have sin, and we all do, and we all in some sort of way, even if we don't want to, even if we don't mean to, we all are guilty of judging others at times. And it is just kind of a rotten thing that we do. And we are capable, and we have a right to say that something is right or wrong, like that action is right or wrong. But to condemn a person as a judge, like we're the judge and we're condemning them, they are a bad person and deserve blah blah blah, that is where it goes a little too far, in that we need to know who we need to hang around with. We can know that maybe Lent might be a time that we have to remove a person from our lives that does not bring us closer to God, or a sin, we recognize that that's wrong and we have to remove it from our lives. And Jesus said, "Go and sin no more." And so Lent is a time to focus on yourself and remove those things that can keep you from Him. And to also, this scripture, gospel reading today, kind of in Matthew, remove the wooden beam from your own eye. Both of those just kind of came together for me today. That we really just need to keep focusing on bettering ourselves, not focusing on everybody else around us. And I know with social media kind of always in your face, and it's just an easy platform when people put themselves out there and what all they're doing. Just sometimes it's easy to see things and judge. But anyway, just kind of focus on what we need to do to better ourselves and not focusing on the bad that other people do. So anyway, that's the good news for today. I hope that I can be present in this way to you, and I hope that it provides some sort of spiritual food. It is not, I'm not discerning scripture for you. I'm giving you a reflection on what the scripture spoke to me. So you read the scripture, let it speak to you, and if you want to watch my reflections, you can do that too. Have a good day.